Okay, welcome back to this movie, everyone. Right where we left off, of SpongeBob was thinking that he and Plankton would make a great teamwork, and SpongeBob said, "Not without a time machine, you don't," and gives him a wonderful idea. Only one that has a computer is his wife, Karen, and for once, lots of the people are at his place, and SpongeBob is telling the truth that his food is really, really bad. And that the food he makes. Luckily, there's a tiny little door for Plankton to go through, but it's locked. SpongeBob spots a window and tells Plankton to give him a booth, but how Plankton's small, he puts him up instead. And thanks to SpongeBob's stretchy body, he goes through the door and it's Patrick having a key around his neck. And SpongeBob plays a tiny piano with them scurrying. He tries to grab the key, but his pulse fat is in the way over his big belly and neck. Plankton grabs the key just in time, but goes inside his belly button. Patrick wakes up and tries to stop him from warning the guards and tells him a story to put him to sleep, which actually works. Rescues Karen just in time. You know, random taco restaurant is there for convenience, and somehow nobody's working there. And they use like the photo booth as a time machine. And they actually make a great teamwork. And we get this heartwarming speech. He said they will go back in time. And he has perfect words to say to Karen, his wife. Don't worry, Plankton. We got Karen 2.0, who's also got destroyed in later seasons. Anyways, this is where the animation budget went once again, or get like the best, trippiest moment of all time. Where they go back in time and we get like the coolest part of the animation budget. Coolness. Or everything in the future about Krabby Patties, everything turns to a big huge sandstorm. Patrick turns into a dreadful nightmare. They also meet Bubbles, a talking dolphin who sees all, knows all. And fun fact, he is like stop motion, not CGI, but stop motion style. Anyhow, SpongeBob and Patrick look at Saturn and Jupiter, and they start crashing into each other, and which is not a good sight. Bubbles, a talking dolphin, shows up and realizes it's been chaotic, and he tries to keep them from crashing over 1,000 years, or should I say 10,000 years? He's been holding it in for a long time. And he has no choice but to destroy them. They go back in time, and before any of this happened, to stop the plankton from the past from stealing the formula. But this does not replace Burger Beard at all. And for some reason, his ship has wheels. And talk about chaotic mess. It's not only a pirate ship, it's also his restaurant. Yep, it's a pretty petty villain plot, but it's pretty darn cool. So all this time he wants to keep a secret formula all to himself to have a restaurant, making lots of money. Anyhow, Sunny, as usual, goes crazy that only way they're gonna have Krabby Patties is commence a sacrifice. But luckily, SpongeBob, who thinks he got the secret formula, and Patrick went back in time and grabs the wrong bottle and takes all the blame. And to make things worse, Patrick brings back but everything goes all crazy, and Plankton blames it on SpongeBob for not grabbing the right formula. And he starts to go insane and recycle the bottles and grass and trash. And he realizes what he has done, that he is acting like one of them. And that fish sounds exactly like Mr. Krabs' voice. Also a bit of animation error. Or Mr. Krabs being grabbed by that Stegosaurus Rex, and then he's right next to the audience. Yep, and he's grabbed by the Stegosaurus Rex right there. Yep, he'll take one for the team. Anyhow, to hurry this up, because my video on here does not last that long. Luckily, SpongeBob found the Krabby Patty formula, and they were about to go to the surface, and Dolphin, Bubbles the talking dolphin will help them out. I'll go into the surface. Did I forget to mention it took them like nearly 59 minutes in? And just for this scene, we finally get to see SpongeBob and the rest of the cast finally become CGI. I think they only just showed this part in the trailer, just not to show the 2D animated cartoon, just for that moment in time. And like we thought they were gonna be on the surface right away, or the entire movie's gonna be like this, but nope, they just spend the film's timing being all 2D animated, which is not bad, I guess. But they've been up to the surface like more than once. I mean, it did show them as puppets. Second time they went to the surface was in the movie. Into the TV show, probably lots of times. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get to the part where he meets Burger Beard, that all his evil plans to make sure, and they keep the Patty formula to himself. And he wasn't expecting they would be there to his restaurant. And he uses the feather to send them to